We got bombs at the front doors of Eden. And Blue is probably sick and tired of being sick and tired. What's good, y'all? I guess it's Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another All the Queensmen video. And in this one, I want to explore, is it time for Blue to go ahead and quit on Madam? If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my content and conversation as it pertains to all the Queen's men. At any given point, feel free to drop down in the comment section and let me know how you feel and what you are thinking. Subscribe if you haven't already, and without further ado, we need to talk about little Miss Blue, because something happened in Club Eden that might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. The bomb attack. This is not just another day in the office. It's potentially the moment that could push Blue over the edge, and here's why. Picture this, y'all. Blue, one of the most composed people in Eden, completely disoriented, head ringing, launched feet away from an explosion that came from what? A flashlight. A simple flashlight that turned into a bomb, taking out a security guard that she had just been talking to. This isn't just a physical attack. This moment transported Blue right back to her military days, similar to riding over an IED.
Seems that you may be suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder.
Look, Doc, I ain't got no PTSD.
And when you're already dealing with PTSD from military service, that's not the kind of flashback that you need. What makes the situation particularly devastating is that there is no way to prepare for it. See, with Madam's usual enemies, Blue can anticipate their moves, study their patterns, plan ahead. But a flashlight bomb from a random patron, that's the kind of unpredictability that can shatter someone's sense of control, especially someone like Blue, who relies on her ability to protect and prevent.
He stepped on a landmine. I thought I had forgotten about that.
Now let's talk about how Blue's military background plays into all of this, because it's both her greatest strength and potentially her greatest vulnerability.
I keep reliving it every night.
That's horrible, Blue. That's not something you're likely to forget about altogether.
On one hand, she's exactly what Madam needs, someone with combat experience, strategic thinking, and the ability to handle high-pressure situations.
I'm curious to know what happened in your civilian job that could have triggered this memory.
But there's the flip side. Every time she goes to war with Madam against drug rivals, political enemies, or the police, she's potentially opening those military trauma wounds.
Work.
Okay, what kind of work do you do?
Security.
The relationship between Madam and Blue is fascinating because it is so much more complex than just boss and employee. Madam recognizes Blue's value, booking her massages, giving her special treatment, showing appreciation in ways that she doesn't do for others. It's like Madam understands that Blue is irreplaceable. But here's the thing. This appreciation might actually be a part of what's keeping Blue trapped in a situation that's becoming increasingly dangerous for her mental health.
Hate that fucking bitch.
You really gonna trust her?
Now, Blue, you know me better than that.
Let's be real about the risk if Blue stays. We're not just talking about physical danger, we're talking about the very real possibility of her losing her grip on reality. This constant state of hypervigilance, the trauma responses, the pressure of protecting Madam while trying to maintain her own sanity, it's a recipe for disaster. Her military friends saw it, and now we are seeing it too. But here's what's interesting about Blue's character. She hasn't really evolved much throughout the series, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. She's been consistently loyal, consistently professional, consistently good at what she does. The problem isn't her character development. It's whether this consistency is sustainable given the toll it's taking on her mental health. This ongoing war with the concierge is keeping Blue in a constant state of fight or flight. Think about it. Your nervous system never gets a chance to truly rest when you're always looking over your shoulder and always anticipating the next attack. And now with this bomb incident, Blue might be starting to feel like she can't protect anyone, not even herself. So, should Blue quit on Madam? Sometimes, y'all, the most loyal thing that you can do is walk away. Blue has opportunities outside of Eden. She could do legitimate security work, private sector jobs that wouldn't require her to engage in constant violence. But here's the catch. Madam isn't likely to let her go easily. That initial take a vacation that could come when she says, you know what, madam, I think I'm done, might turn into something a little bit more complicated if Blue pushes for an actual clean break. What makes the situation even more complicated is that madam isn't some heartless boss keeping Blue chained to her post. We've seen her let Blue leave early, take breaks when needed, and the problem is that Blue's own sense of loyalty and dedication, she's more likely to sacrifice her own well-being for madam than madam is to demand that sacrifice. Here's the bottom line. Blue actually needs to make that choice between her loyalty to madam and her loyalty to herself. Because right now, the PTSD isn't going anywhere and Club Eden's drama isn't slowing down. Sometimes the strongest thing that you can do is recognize when a situation no longer serves your mental health, and no matter how much history or loyalty is involved, walk away. I can't believe I'm saying it, y'all, but I am rooting for Blue to walk away. What about you? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Is it time for Blue to quit on madam to protect herself? I cannot wait to further this conversation because it's something that has been on my mind for quite a while, and I'll definitely want to discuss it further. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and be on the lookout because I have more videos like this coming right away.